Going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode here of Carolina Panthers franchise. 4-4 at mid-season. As I've said before, these games have been harder since I've moved the sliders. We have lost 4 of our last 5 after a 3-0 start, so hopefully we can get back on track. I made a couple minor changes in the depth chart. I moved a couple corners around, a couple linebackers around, but nothing drastically different. The offense is still the same. Overalls have been rising, especially on the offense, but on the defense, morals have been going down. I still got Nick and Princely at edge. Defensive tackle 2 is Turk right now. And then I moved Mike Jackson up ahead of Asante. And I put Chow above a Caleb. And then at safety's the same. And then I switched DJ Wanham and Jelani Tavai from Will and Mike. Will and Sam, I just switched them. And then special teams is the same, but I put Jimmy Horn Jr. back at punt returner. And at kick returner, I put Blackshear and ETN. So those are just some of the minor changes that we made as we're going to get ready to take on a very good Packers team. I would like full pads for everybody. Chuba gets rest because he's the GOAT. Full pads. Brooks has to rest because he's not part of the team this year, unfortunately. Thielen will rest. Everybody else, half pads, well, full pads. But starters, I only want to do half pads or rest because obviously I don't want to have them be wear and tear for the season. But expect the backups always in full pads so that way they can improve if they want to play. Give Derek Brown the rest. But yeah, I mean, Christian Roseboom, half, full. Half, full. Rest, full. Why is he on rest? Safety, we'll go rest, full. Half. I think that's good for the Panthers. Focused, we will switch to some defensive players. I'm thinking younger ones, probably Princey. We'll keep Icky and we'll keep Bryce. Bryce is actually having a really good year so far. I think he has 16 touchdowns to 3 picks. So that is actually really good. Taking care of the football, not making mistakes, not turning it over, which is what I wanted. Leggett gets an upgrade. That's good. He had a better game last week. Let's make sure we don't have any bad injuries. We don't. 53% approval rating. Wow. All right. Green Bay Packers. This is a tough game, regardless of what the Packers' record is. It says they are 3-4, but trust me, they are a good team. They are an 85 overall. Color Rush alternate. Yes. But yeah. Lambeau Field. Will we be in the snow? Will it be my first snow game? Another rain game. You gotta be kidding me. How many of these have we been in by now? Feels like a lot. Damn. Next week we have New Orleans. So if we get a nice win here, we go to 5-4, and then we get a win over there. We go to 6-4. We're 2 games above 500. We just gotta pick out a couple more wins, and then we should win the South. But I don't know Tampa Bay's record. I know Atlanta's not really doing anything. I don't think New Orleans would be. The Ravens are 8-0. The Bears are 0-8. I'm pretty sure. I checked in this standings a minute ago. Chargers 6-2. That's realistic. Titans 2-6. Giants 4-4. Niners 5-3. First play of the game goes to Jacobs. He gets 2 yards. Jordan Love threw 6 touchdowns last week. I seen that stat somewhere against the forgot who it was against. Oh, Pittsburgh. 2nd and 8. And Josh Jacobs meets Turk Wharton. And he does a seatbelt celebration. 3rd and 10 for Green Bay. At their own 26-yard line. Letting it fly, and Mike Jack allows Matthew Golden to make the play, which I think is a terrible number. 22 looks so bad on a receiver. And it's another completion allowed. Not sure who allowed that, but that wasn't nice. Bro. Tershawn Wharton is shaken up. That means Bobby Brown will be in the game. 2nd and 4. Jacobs loses 2. Look who it is, Derek Brown. And we're going to keep Turk out of the game for a bit. 3rd and 6 for Green Bay. So hopefully bring some pressure. Trevin Wallace misses. And he fires to Matthew Golden for a touchdown. That is unbelievable. I had him. I didn't know Jordan Love had that in his bag. It's insane. Well, Green Bay scores on their first drive. Buffalo and Kansas City on the bottom. 4-4 versus 6-1. Washington's 4-4. Trying to see what Tampa Bay's record is. Arizona's 1-6. Wow. Yeah, Baltimore is 8-0. That's crazy. When will they lose if they do? Blackshear slips as soon as he catches the ball. Gets to the 29. And Bryce Young come onto the field. This season, 1,812 passing yards, 64 completion percentage, 16-3 touchdown interception ratio. Which is pretty good. He's got to keep playing like that, though. Last year, he had a really good game. 4 touchdowns against the Bills. Here's Chuba, who's having a great year. He's like 2nd or 3rd in NFL rushing yards. Which he was around that last year in real life in the NFL. He was around that for a while. Yeah, 2nd and 6, 4-yard gain. Gonna give it back to Chuba. He's got a room. He's gonna get almost to midfield, to the 49-yard line. First down, Panthers. I need to see Tampa Bay's record. Young looking. He's going to throw. Dropped by Tremble. Kenny Clark is shaken up. It's not good for Green Bay. Cincinnati 3-5. Chicago 0-7. That's hilarious. Oh, we got T-Mac. Teteroa McMillan gets past the defender and he drops it. You're kidding me. Teteroa McMillan's first game, I believe, with superstar ability. And he drops it. And Young is hit as he threw. And the Panthers are going to have to punt the football. And it's blocked. It's recovered by Jelani Tavai, but doesn't really matter. I really don't know what's been going on with this team. We started out so well. Then we just took a shit against the Patriots. And then since then, it's like we have not been doing anything. If that was completed, I would have... Yo, bro. Trayvon Mulrig breaks it up. I want to get a sack with Nick Scorton. Run up the middle. Wallace gets sucked in a block. Dude. Should have just wrapped up right there, made the tackle. He's obviously going to sneak it here. Just try not to let him, but it's going to happen. First down, Packers. That's smart by the CPU, though. They finally picked up. If you need a yard or two, just do that. Jacobs is wrapped up. That's Princely. He's having a good year, I believe, for us. I want him and Nick Scorton to be a really good edge duo. And Christian Watson just burns Trayvon Moehrig for the touchdown. Ladies and gentlemen, the defense is showing its true colors. It took until week 5 or 6 for that to happen. Whatever game. Week 4. But then week 5, we had it together against Miami. Dude. That 3-0 start looked very promising. Down 2 touchdowns early. ETN fields the kickoff. Has a little bit of a lane. Gets to the 28. And the Panthers are making their way back on the field. 21 total yards compared to Green Bay's 108. 0 passing yards. Well, that's about to change. The pass to Tommy Tremble. Tries to bounce off the tackle. Goes down. 8-yard pickup. Chuba slips. Fuck, man. What is going on? Did the sliders really change it this much? Because we're just playing like poop. Well, our offense has been good this year, but... Alright, let me explain that one. That one looks horrible on me. But I will explain to you what I seen for that play. T-Mac is running a dig. And since Thielen slips right off the line, which I didn't see, I see Thielen running a dig. So I'm going to throw that ball. He's going to catch it close to the first down. He runs an out of Thielen. And where T-Mac was going to be, Green Bay guy was waiting right for it. Panthers franchise, man. Gotta love it. It's rough out here. Trayvon Wallace. It's a bright spot on the defense. There's a few people on this defense whose job is safe. But a lot of them I look to replace. Light them up. End of the first quarter. We're down pretty good right now. And they have the ball still. At least they started with the ball, so we get it after halftime. Hit the gap. Good job, defense. Roseboom and Wallace. And Bobby Brown. Need to get a pick or something. It's a screen. Lathan Ransom. Just like yesterday in real life. Laying the boom. 3rd and 5. Don't let them do nothing. Oh my gosh. I thought he was gonna like, oh no. Just running around. I think I was watching Love while he was running to me. And then by the time I realized that he was running by me is when I turned around. I gotta do better, not gonna lie, but that would have, they probably would have scored anyway. So I mean, 21-zip already. Live stream ass kicking the Packers are giving me at Lambeau Field. Trevor Etienne tries to make a man miss, gets to the 27. But if there's one thing about Travis Langford's squad, is they never back down. He plays Nicky 30's song before every single game, every single practice, at the end of every single team meeting, because they won't back down. Still early in the game. There's been bigger comebacks. See, that's what was supposed to happen. That last play, if he caught the ball, of course. But that was what was supposed to happen. Oh my gosh, 63. You didn't even block him. You just pushed him. I might have made these sliders crazy, but T-Mac should be open, make a catch. Thank you, T-Mac. He's had a little drop problem this season, man. I don't know why. He is known for his hands. He's the last receiver on this team I expect to drop the ball besides AT. I was so happy, though, when Adam Thielen signed with Carolina, because he was a wide receiver that I always grew up watching. I remember all the playoff games he had, I think, with Rudolph, the tight end, and just that old era of football that I grew up watching. Russell Wilson, Cam Newton, Wilson with the Seahawks, of course. Eli Manning. Oh, we got Tremble. That should be a first. Oh, he slips, but that slip was for the better. Tommy Tremble. He took being tight end too personal. I'll tell you what. T-Mac. It is pouring in Lambeau Field. Sanders. Tight end attack at the 4-yard line. Let's do it. See, can I just have him run an out route and just throw it to him quick? Nope. I knew that was a trap of some sort. I'm not kicking a field goal. We are down 3 touchdowns. There is absolutely no reason to kick a field goal here. 2 yards away. Oh my gosh. Please stop running into people. I had Adam Thielen too. Why didn't I just throw it to him? Well, pressure was coming. I should have just hit AT, but bro. Again, I see T-Mac about to break. I'm just anticipating throwing this ball to my superstar wide receiver, and he runs into people. Oh my gosh, man. You can't make it up. The mental errors on this team. That was a good tackle him. That was a good chance for a safety. And we fumbled it away. Goodness, this is about to be an ass kicking. You cannot make this game up. It's about to be an ass kicking, and then I just see a pancake in the middle of the field, and Jacobs takes it 80 yards. It's fucking insane, bro. Horn just got fucking blown up. Oh my gosh. This is not going well at all. Alright, we need to have a nice drive here. Go into halftime. 28-7. And then we score again when we leave the tunnel. Make it 28-14. And go from there. That's the goal right now. That's the vision. That's my plan. Will it go to the plan? Maybe. Should have got a touchdown last drive, but we didn't. Oh my gosh, I don't know if I want to throw that go ball to T-Mac. I don't want to risk it being like underthrown or something or picked off. I just want to take this clock off. And just get in the end zone, go into half, come out of half, and then go from there. Score another touchdown. Does T-Mac need a break? He doesn't seem mentally locked in right now. And that wasn't even a good throw. Bryce, get it down. Oh, what a throw and catch. No, Taylor Moton. Shout out Taylor Moton, though. We gave him an extension today. Well deserved. Fucking legend. Yosh Najaiman should take over there now. I thought Chuba was running a Texas concept. I'd rather have Brady Christensen step in that spot. Overall higher. Oh my gosh. We need to connect on that. Have we played a football game in the rain before? Let's just get on the board, man. I don't care. Let's just get on the fucking board. Just get on the board. Falcons fans score seem familiar a little bit. Do not let them score anything. If they score this drive, I'm benching a lot of players. I will just put my young players out there if they score this drive. Even though we only have 3 points, offense hasn't been doing that bad. Everybody and their mother was open on that play. What are we doing? There's 1, 2, 3 people open. 4, the guy he threw it to. Defensive coordinator got to go, man. Who's supposed to be manned up on Josh Jacobs there? Can I figure that out? I need to figure out who was supposed to be manned up on him. It wasn't me, right? Because I was blitzing. It's Trayvon Moehrig. Why the fuck is he all the way over there? He's on the other side of the field. As from the guy he's supposed to guard. What? Oh my gosh, we are weak. We're going full pads from now on. We look so fucking weak out here, man. They're going to get a field goal. Of course, the fucker gets out of bounds. Dude, keep them in bounds, please. Keep him in bounds so you can't get a field goal. Let him catch that and then tackle him. Thank you. Smartest thing we've done all game. Let him catch that and then just bring him down. 28-3. If a team could do it, Falcons. If a team can do it in the Super Bowl, we can do it here. Blackshear gets to the 26. Need a touchdown here. Everything that's going wrong in this game is going wrong. I don't think it's too early to go for it, is it? We already have a 4th down conversion. Oh my gosh. That's why I go for it, because I know our defense isn't going to stop them anyway. So, if they're going to score every drive, we might as well put up a fight on offense. Blocked. Get the ball, run. Good job, Chow. Good play. It may have been our best play all game. Blocked, extra point. And that cuts the lead down to 30-31. See, Chuba is our offense, but we can't just run it now. Or can we? Attaboy, Chuba. Dude, he got out of bounds. Why is the clock running? Oh, Rico. Oh my goodness. Rico Dowell. 2 runs, we get to the 1-yard line. There we go. I'm not celebrating, bro. That was a great running drive. We didn't put the ball in the air at all. 4 plays, 4 runs, 74 yards. Hubbard broke a nice run, then Rico broke a nice run. Oh my gosh. Freaking Jordan Love is lighting this up right now. He threw, like I said, he threw 6 touchdowns last week. I was like, what the fuck is he better do here? Oh my gosh. We're sitting in like 4-3. Good job, Roseboom. Just about to blitz with Derek Brown. Dude, we are down by 3 touchdowns and a field goal. That's insane. Good job, defense. All right, we get a stop. Let's get down there quick. Oh my gosh. You need to change your cleats, bro. You've been slipping every play. Damn. Just gotta run. Bryce Young. Why is the clock running? Brother. What are we doing? Javion Sanders. Attaboy, T-Mac. Let's move here. Let's move. Let's move. Uh-oh. That's on me. That's on me. Oh my gosh. Dude. Our line is just so good at run blocking. Oh, come on. I'm giving it to Chuba. He's going to get it. Can we hit T-Mac on this slant if nobody drops back? Nope. No time. That was dangerous. We got... I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what on earth he was doing there. Gosh, bro. Oh my gosh. This game's over. I don't want to get anybody hurt. Patrick Jones. Ooh. My boy Winman. TJ won him, I guess. That boy Chow. Timeout. There we go, defense. Andy Dalton coming in. Dude. The fact that Nick Scott can't just pull him down there is insane to me. Matthew Golden's over 100 yards. I can't call a play. It's frozen. There we go. Bro. Travis Langford is not happy with his football team right now. Not happy at all. Whoa-boom. We've done a good job of not turning the ball over until today. Oh, I thought he was just going to keep running considering how open he was. I mean, if you burn a corner like that, I think you're just going to keep running. least that's what I would do. Even if I was told to run a curl, if I'm right off press and I burn him, I'm calling for the ball. If there's no safety, obviously. Jimmy Horn season. What the fuck was that? Dalton needs to hang it up. Get out of the way, coach. They're going empty. I'm going to cut somebody and bring Max Duggan up to the active roster. I don't know who I'm going to cut, but I'm going to cut somebody. Because I don't know how safe I'll feel as Andy Dalton as a backup quarterback. We're not going to stop the clock. That's game. Disaster performance by the Panthers on the road against Green Bay. And Carolina's going to drop to below 500 for the first time this season. Wow. What a game. 31-point loss on the road. Jordan Love balled out. 4 touchdowns. Oh, wasn't a good day for anybody compared to last week. Trevon Wallace continues to shine, though, which is a positive. Asante Samuel with an upgrade. I don't think anyone should get an upgrade after that one. Yeah. Where's the staff? Oh, there it is. Where is it? Coach Central. They can't fire anybody? How do I do it? Play it count, play it straight, throw it back, don't hesitate. Manage team. Coach firing is on, right? CPU only. Yeah. How do I fire improve team? Do we trade for a backup quarterback? Like, I just feel like we need one more. Um, there's Duggan. He's on our practice squad. Let's sign him. Sign Duggan to the active roster in case we need him. Means we gotta cut somebody. I really don't know who. Um, I'm fine with that. I want Chow to get more reps at corner. I don't know. I want to figure out how to fire somebody. Because last year it was literally a tab that said coaching staff. But it's not this, though. 7%. Jeez. 80. That was definitely our worst game. They're 4-5 too. Are you kidding me? Well, trade deadline is upon us. All right. Well, we're gonna play another game here against New Orleans Saints. Let's hope for a better result. Duggan is quarterback 3. Here's the sliders, which I made pretty tough. 30s and 40s compared to 60s and 70s. But what's the standings looking like? 6-2. Well, that kind of sucks. Tampa Bay being 6-2 because obviously that's a good record for a division leader. Detroit's 6-2. San Fran is 6-3. Yep. We need to win this game. Really. That's really what I'm gonna say. Um, we are going full pads. Both sides of the ball, except a couple players. Unless you're like hurting. Going full pads. The way we've been playing, we could use a tougher practice. For sure. Corey Thornton. One of my favorite Panther stories of camp in real life. Alright, no information to display. I want to get my approval rating up. And by doing that is to win games. You can't see my uniforms. No, not the alternate. Fine, bro. I can't see. 4-5 versus 4-5. Second place. The winner gets second place in the division and potentially one game behind first place. Need a win here, like I said. Need to play fast, physical. Yes, we're getting the ball first. That's huge. Justin Reed kicking the ball. I love it. Raheem Blackshear has a lot of room if he can get by him. Going crazy on the beat. Come on. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Chuba Hubbard gets hit hard. Despite the Panthers getting blown out on only 9 carries, he had 74 yards and a touchdown. Which is obviously good for the way last game went. Chuba. Yeah, Chuba. Come on. So if we got by him, that was a lot of yards. Why is the stupid screen frozen, bro? It's so ridiculous. Sanders catches 4 yards. OBS Studio is pissing me off every day. I'm going to end this stream and then instantly start a new one. So if you're seeing this on YouTube, just go to the next episode.